Hi students! Today we are going to continue our deep dive into Dickens's A Christmas Carol. Today we will delve into Stave 2 of Charles Dickens's A Christmas Carol, which deepens the transformation of Ebenezer Scrooge by introducing the first of the three spirits, the ghost of Christmas past. In this chapter, Scrooge embarks on a journey into his own past, revealing the experiences and choices that have shaped him into the man he is today. We will explore key scenes from Scrooge's childhood and early adulthood, highlighting his emotional journey, the establishment of regret and reflection, the intensification of his internal conflict. This lesson will provide a deeper understanding of Scrooge's character development, Dickens' use of symbolism, and the themes of memory and regret that drive his path toward redemption. Let's start by looking at exactly what happens in Stave 2. Before we jump in, it's important to note that the three ghosts visit on 3 consecutive nights. However, because of the supernatural element attached to the spirits, time gets warped, and it appears as though all 3 spirits visited Scrooge in one night. This way, it also allows Scrooge his chance at redemption on Christmas Day, which we'll look at in Stave 5. In this stave, we'll focus on the first spirit which Jacob Marley warns. Expect the first tomorrow when the bell tolls 1. Scrooge awakens at 1 and encounters the ghost of Christmas past, a figure that appears both old and young, with a bright light emanating from its head. The spirit informs Scrooge that it has come to show him scenes from his past to help him change his ways. The spirit takes Scrooge on a journey through various scenes from his early life. They first visit Scrooge's childhood, where he is shown as a lonely boy at school, left behind during the holidays. This evokes a sense of pity and regret in Scrooge as he recalls his isolation and the emotional neglect he experienced. The spirit then shows Scrooge happier times, including a scene with his beloved sister, Fan, who warmly greets him and takes him home for Christmas. Another scene shows Scrooge as a young man working for the kind and generous Mr. Fezziwig, whose Christmas parties were filled with joy and camaraderie. Scrooge sees the stark contrast between Mr. Fezziwig's warmth and his own coldness. The spirit also reveals a painful memory of Scrooge's fiancée, Belle, ending their engagement. Belle laments that Scrooge's growing obsession with wealth has replaced his love for her. This scene highlights the moment when Scrooge chose money over personal relationships, leading to his current loneliness. Overwhelmed by the emotions stirred by these memories, Scrooge pleads with the spirit to take him back. In Stave 2, Scrooge's journey into his past forces him to confront the choices and experiences that led to his present state. The scenes of his childhood loneliness, the joy of his sister's love, and the warmth of Mr. Fezziwig's parties highlight the emotional and relational voids in Scrooge's life. These reflections begin to evoke feelings of regret and the recognition of what he has lost. The chapter intensifies Scrooge's internal conflict as he witnesses the joyous and painful moments of his past. This emotional journey marks the beginning of his transformation as he starts to understand the impact of his actions and choices. The contrast between his early happiness and subsequent coldness underscores the transformative power of reflection and self-awareness. Stave 2 deepens our understanding of Scrooge's character, revealing his capacity for joy and love, which were overshadowed by his growing obsession with wealth. The memories of Fan and Belle, in particular, highlight Scrooge's lost opportunities for meaningful connections. These insights into his past humanize Scrooge, making his eventual redemption more poignant. Symbolism plays a significant role in Stave 2, particularly through the ghost of Christmas past and the various scenes. The spirit's light represents the illumination of truth and memory, shining a light on Scrooge's forgotten emotions and experiences. The scenes with Fan and Mr. Fezziwig symbolize familial and communal love, contrasting sharply with Scrooge's current isolation. Belle's departure symbolizes the moment when materialism overtook Scrooge's humanity. The themes of memory and regret are central to this chapter. By revisiting his past, Scrooge is confronted with the consequences of his choices and the relationships he sacrificed for wealth. These memories serve as a catalyst for his emotional awakening and set the stage for further transformation. Overall, Stave 2 deepens the narrative by exploring Scrooge's past, revealing the experiences that shaped him, and beginning his journey towards redemption. The chapter emphasizes the importance of reflection and the impact of one's choices on their life and relationships. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. We delved into Stave 2 of A Christmas Carol, exploring how the ghost of Christmas past guides Scrooge through key scenes from his childhood and early adulthood. We highlighted how these experiences and choices shaped his present character, emphasizing themes of regret, reflection, and transformation. Symbolism is also evident in his past experiences, which accentuates his loneliness and isolation now. Through deep character development, Dickens illuminates Scrooge's emotional journey and the beginning of his path toward redemption. This analysis has enriched our understanding of the significant impact of memory and the consequences of one's choices on their life and relationships. Keep revising and see you next time.